So you just go on back over where you came from. Okay, have a great day. But it's Ty, are you there?
Hello, I am here.
How are you, sweetie?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I am so, honey, I'm just waiting on these police to come so I can report this other violation. Other than that, I'm fine, honey. These people are mad out here, girl.
What? Why are they mad at Mrs. Hilary Sanchez?
Listen, this is the thing. One thing I can tell you, if I had a protection order against me, in the protection order, it clearly lays out what you can't do. I'm not saying that person's name. I'm leaving it alone because I don't want to go to jail.
Right.
And so these people think that they can talk about the one particular person doesn't realize you're violating the order. You need to have a lawyer interpret that order for you because you've gotten yourself another violation report tonight. I'm waiting for the police to get here. And when they get here, I'm in my live because I'm going to have to report it. We've got the video, and she clearly doesn't understand what that order says. Do you know what harass means, right? You cannot harass protected person. Harass is very, very clear. Harass is you on the internet talking and saying somebody's name, that person's name. That's harassing. I don't think they get that. Do you know what I mean?
It's crazy to me that they don't get that because if someone had a protective order against, me or whatever, I would try to stay as far away from that person as I possibly could, and I would not breathe their name, okay?
Yeah, and Miss Stacy said they received them papers. So that's why they all roused up Miss Stacy.
Oh, wow. Okay, makes sense.
So
Is that what happened?
That makes sense now. That makes sense why they so roused up. That would make sense to me. That would make sense. I just caught the comment. Yeah. Yes, Mia. Go ahead and unmute Miss Mia. Welcome in, sweetie.
Hello, I was trying to find the one recording. I think I got it though, but what I wanted to say was
Guys, tap the screen while Mia's telling us this. Y'all power tap for Miss Hilary. Tap the screen. We got 105 people in here. We should be at 10K. Thank you. Go ahead, Mia.
yeah, the courts aren't playing, and I've had footage, and I just had to review the footage again. Footage with her, and they're talking about they have lawyers, and they showed their lawyers this and that. I hope they do have lawyers because fighting a federal case is not cheap, and they will serve those people at their place of employment. If they have to pick them up there, that's where they will pick them up. I don't know why they're playing. I don't know why they don't just go ahead. I could say just leave it alone, but it's too late.
You see what Miss Stacy said?
Yes, they did. What's she saying?
Miss Stacy, am I interpreting you right that they did get notified by law enforcement? Is that what you were confirming? Oh, they have lawyers. Oh, of course, they need them. Honey, they need them. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, you see that, Mia. So what Miss Stacy said, yes, ma'am. So they were contacted and they didn't, some of them then got lawyers, I guess.
You I don't, to be honest with you, I don't believe that.
That they got lawyers?
The return, a state and a local lawyer is different than a federal lawyer. Federal lawyers require a hefty detainer when you dealing with the federal court.
is if they had a federal lawyer, wouldn't their federal lawyer have told them, do not do this, do not, you're going to
Exactly.
hurt
Yes,
your
they would,
case?
Ty. Yes, they
Okay.
would. Yes, they
Okay.
would. I was shadowing a lawyer in Atlanta because I wanted to become a lawyer. So like he taught me a lot. You know, when it's different when you're fighting it at a state level. Some people at a state level want like, $5,000, depending on what the charge is. Federal is just a totally different ball game. And if you had a lawyer, just follow me. If they had lawyers, why didn't y'all have lawyers at the court hearing that me and Hilary went to? Why wasn't there a lawyer there representing you to enforce what you're filing for? Why when Hilary, well, that case we know was dismissed because they fraudulently took screenshots and edited them, and the judge clocked that they were edited screenshots. He said that. So we know he's a good judge to say these don't look right. He said these don't look right. Somebody screenshotted this, but after it was screenshotted, it was edited this, to say these things. So why didn't you have a lawyer then? Why, when Hillary got her order, which was granted, why didn't you have a lawyer then? You had no lawyer this whole time. Them people can't afford no lawyers. Y'all are appealing things yourself. If you have a lawyer, if you have lawyers on deck, like they said in the video footage that I have of them, if y'all have lawyers on deck, because they try to say when I posted about them doxing me, that they had lawyers look over the letter I wrote and the lawyers laughed. Y'all don't got no lawyers. Y'all sitting up lying. But the lies is gonna catch up to them when they sitting in the prison somewhere. Because the feds ain't playing.
Now, Mia, you said something right there. It makes sense. Everything that you're saying to me completely makes sense. If they had lawyers, why are you still acting out unless you're just stuck on stupid and part don't? I don't know why you would still continue to harass people. It makes no sense unless you just, like I said, that's just stupid to me.
And I wanna bring this to everybody's attention. If you have a order against you, if you have a protection order against you, and your lawyer advises you, because they advise you to go ahead, do not contact this person, don't have anybody else, like how they did that live, they were not supposed to do that, was not supposed to happen. They tell you, do not get anybody else to say anything to this person. Do not be around anybody, in communication with this person. Don't say nothing on social media. Don't contact them. The lawyer is going to communicate that part of it, right? And if you violate that, 9 times out of 10, lawyers are going to drop you because they can't represent you. You're not listening. They'll probably tell you, go find another lawyer.
Exactly, Mia. And if they're not listening, the lawyer doesn't want to work with someone who's not listening.
Exactly. Lawyers, that's not how lawyers work. They know the law. They know how things go. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And harassing someone online is very serious.
And Mia, I wish you would go over, or someone, again, the seriousness of this, harassing people online, because for some reason, I don't think people are getting it.
Well,
what harassment is.
What I'm telling y'all, don't worry. I
I'm when the police get here, they're on their way. Just I need to report this violation, and y'all gonna be right in on a listening party tonight. I'm gonna show you, and I'm only talking to the one that's violating their order. I ain't talking about nobody else because they already filed against who. I'm not worried about the ones that's trying to just pick to just be in something. But I want y'all to listen in. Let's have a listening party for a second. Just listen at these jealous people. Listen. We're gonna have a listening party.
And y'all in this live presently listening and recording everything that will be said. Because they don't want you to
If you guys can hear, let me know.
to catch yourself up.
And just know we got and concocted that plan with Charlotte King to try to get me violated. We got all them lies, baby. Know that. Know that. Just know that. Because I don't even say your name. I call you Larry, so how am I harassing you? Is that your name, sir? Are you a sir?
But see,
since you claiming to be a woman, make it make sense.
But see, hold on. I would say this. Daddy,
Y'all tap the screen. Just tap and we gonna listen, have a listening party. Y'all tap.
she did with Joe, she picks. She picks. She knows how to pick, and she knows how to get under people's skin. And so what she does is she sits there. She says what she says, and she gets in y'all live, and she goes in and she screens record, just so she can have evidence.
And let me say one more thing. Let me say this, and I'm gonna say this, and we can still talk about the subject because ain't no bitching me. But let me just tell you this, Shala Kimya. This is personally from Kayla, not Danny, not She Ready, not Marky Dunn, everybody that you know, whatever y'all try to do. This strictly came from me. Let me tell you something. Your lawyer would have reached out to my lawyer if you have any type of problems with me, because my lawyer is stated on the document. So with that being said, I'm ready for your lawyers to do the groundwork, because baby, you wrote up them paperwork and got it notarized so Hilary can go get it stamped by her little mental ill health little lawyer place that she be trying to run to. She don't have no lawyer. That's why you trying to drill me. You think I'm gonna come to Connecticut for your broke ass bitch? You
Hilary, pause. Can you pause it?
Yeah, I'm here.
So I never heard that. This is the first time that I'm hearing this, right? And I want to, just document that I have Kayla on screen record saying that she would dox me again.
Right.
So I'm confused. I've never notarized anything for Hilary, but this is how.
Bitch, I did.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Dropped your ass on that backdrop with your big ass up there being a scammer.
Go ahead. She back on here talking. We got to record it. But listen what I needed to fill you in on. So the FBI, Mia, I'm listening. I just figured out what she just said. So the FBI have went over and attempted to conduct an interview apparently with her, and she lawyered up regarding what you filed. That's what she pissed about.
Okay. So my thing is this, right? This is how they're not educated. I don't need a lawyer. I filed the harassment and the doxing. I don't need a lawyer. She needs a lawyer. I don't need one. I filed the federal charges. Right. Because you doxed my family. You had my mom's address up there, my mom's phone number. You put my my deceased godbrother / foster brother's obituary on the screen. I have it all. I have almost 6 hours of screen records. You can't go against it. They have everything. You can't go against any of it. It's you.
Okay, Mia, and we're gonna talk more about that, Mia, because you got the receipts, we got them, we know that. I want y'all to listen a second how mad they are. Just you can tell how bothered. Here she go.
They ain't got no federal charge to me, so you keep on letting them fans over there at some motherfucking clickbait. I ain't got none of it. None of it. You ain't got no federal or civil case on me, so stop lying on me. You and Hilary are some compulsive liars. Y'all do anything for clicks and views. Y'all beg people to follow y'all. Y'all beg and lure people in to be on y'all side and try to be on your page because you need them views because that's the only way y'all make some money. I don't need no money from TikTok. That's why I get on here and freely say you can get really one of my pages. Everybody, hold on. I'm gonna let everybody talk. I'm talking now. I've been quiet for a long time. I've been reading the room, but now it's time for me to say what I need to say so I can hurry up and get this shit over with. Mia, you are some compulsive liar, and if anybody leave your ass, they are sick in the ass too. You ain't got no case pending on nobody. You trying to write up shit and get evidence and hope the federal will pick it up. But why would a federal pick up a case because I'm cussed? Again, I get TikTok work both ways, you stupid ass bitches. They work two ways with y'all dumb, uneducated ass. You sit your big ass on Hilary panel calling for me and summoning for me, but when I come and get on that ass, you want to call cops. Bitch, you can't get me arrested. You ain't got enough money to get me arrested. I'm ready for you. I'm ready for him. I want to go to federal court, civil court, liver cup, blue cup. I want every courtroom, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? You hoes really think y'all gonna scare? Ooh, the cops, bitch. I'm ready for you.
This is what's so interesting. How is it that they listening over here to the Miss Hilary Sanchez show? Go ahead, Mia.
How I'm confused about this is how you know when you are really dealing with hold on one second.
Okay. Listen, y'all. Listen at this person. Listen at her.
Her ass can stand trying to get at her because she thinks she gonna do this little, do that, try to serve people little stuff to come down there so she can serve people that civil suit because her broke ass can't afford to. I know how the courtroom get out. Bitch, I used to go to school for criminal justice before I became a lawyer. I mean, a damn nurse. So with that being said, you want to hear running your mouth. You want to try to beat Hilary lawyer so bad, but your fat ass dumb. Fuck is wrong with you? Stop I asked you nicely. I've been left off this app for 2 months. I done asked you gracefully, you and that man in a wig, to stop saying my name. Y'all haven't heard from me in 2 months because I don't give a bare ass hoes. I left y'all alone because there's nothing else to talk about. I handled it. Danny handled it. Hilary allegedly handled it. So why do you keep lying to your fan base or supporters to keep telling people you got fucking federal cases on me? You stop lying. My name ain't never hit nothing. Nothing showed up nowhere about me or around me. So keep my motherfucking name out your mouth with the lies. And now one thing I'm not gonna do is think no bitch lie on me. You was lying. Show your supporters the proof where you got a court date ready for somebody to go. Show them the paperwork that you allegedly supposed to. It don't take 5 months to get no federal document. This shit been happening since August of this summertime. When are you gonna send me the document?
Does she sound angry to y'all? Does she sound angry? Miss Whitney, Ty, y'all go ahead.
Yeah.
Can I say this real quick?
Stop saying what you don't have.
I'm gonna tell you how crazy that sounds. When I went and I was a witness for Hilary, when the one ex-mod tried to get the restraining order that the judge threw out, right? I submitted my FBI paperwork as evidence.
You sure did.
How am I lying? The judge seen the paperwork and the proof that I filed and they were harassing me too.
And here is the gag here. The thing is that, they're jealous. They got 10 people over there in their live. They punch in the air. They mad. They want to be viral on this app. Miss Hilary Sanchez got 160 people on here, not even in the camera. So they're upset and they angry. And they're just angry. But And we know they introduced false evidence because the judge made the ruling. I don't think they realized that that was a federal judge who said that they were introducing false evidence, manufactured evidence, and they lost, and she got her ass thrown out of court, and she was mad. And then I filed against that other one and got it granted. And so they're mad and they're angry. And every time she violates this order, I report her ass. And I'm waiting for the police to get here. I'm going to report her again. I'm going to provide the documents again. She better read that damn restraining order and protection order and understand the legal definitions of what is in that order, because she just violated again today.
I have Hillary. I want to play the evidence
Go right ahead.
that I submitted, and this is from when I mean, basically what Kayla and Danny did was they allowed Black Widow to pull them into doxing me and harassing me because she was mad that I did not want to be her friend. So this is like how I kind of got pulled into it. So they were on a live. This is the evidence. I'm gonna play it for y'all. This is the one y'all just heard calling me fat and those type, all those names. This is her.
Because that's what the supporters wanted to go over. She can go and.
So nobody's spreading your phone number, because if that is your number, that's not a number I've ever had to put out there. That's not the number that we speak on.
Drag me. I'm putting it on the phone all 2024. Like I said, I don't care if it was her mother number, daddy number, sister number, cousin number. I don't care. I did the backdrop on it because that's what the supporters wanted to go over. She can go in the corner and finish crying them swole ass out. I cannot care less.
That's not what I mean, Kayla. What I mean is, if it was something that I would have done, then it would have been the right phone number. That's not the number. She can never say that she gave me that phone number.
No, what she stated was that you gave the information, meaning like her, I'm assuming she was talking about her, like other ways to find her. Like I guess they said you basically provided the information. Not them numbers and stuff didn't come from the research you gave me. That was some other back end research that we put up on her. That was about her mother. I guess about her family members and stuff like that. It was the other stuff when you posted. I guess about that obituary stuff is what she talking about.
I didn't post that, and I didn't know.
No, she said that you gave Danny and I the information about that.
We never spoke about that. I don't even know who that boy is, if it's her brother or her god brother. It was her foster brother, and then it was her god brother. She just said it's two different people.
So did y'all clock the part where Kayla tried to slip up Black Widow? She already told on Black Widow though. If y'all listen close, she already told on Black Widow. She said she's talking about the information you submitted to me and Danny. If y'all clocked that. Because everybody else clocked it. I don't have to lie on anybody. Y'all sat in that live and y'all doxed me. Y'all trying to put my personal information up there. Y'all found an obituary of my godbrother. Me and him were in the same foster care group home when we were teenagers. And we all called in that group home, we all called each other brothers and sisters because we were all in there together. And when we left there, we were still brothers and sisters. So yes, I call him my godbrother / foster brother because that's where we met. They had his obituary on the screen when I went into that live. What did that have to do with anything? Attack me. Why are you putting my mom's phone number up there, my mom's address, and his obituary up there? It was wrong. I have the proof. They can sit over there and be mad and ugly in that live with no edges all they want to. But the proof, it will come out. They can sit over there, lie, talk all they want to. But baby, when them handcuffs come, have that same energy. And I know they're listening.
Yeah, what was the purpose of posting your brother's obituary? That's
Exactly.
just
That's how
crazy.
evil they are.
That
That's how
makes no
evil they are.
sense. That is crazy.
Yes, they had it on the screen when I went in there and I cussed them out. And I spoke Psalms 109 over all of them in that live. Every single one of them.
And did you say that one of these women were upset because you didn't want to be their friend? Like, what
Yes, her
grade
name
is
is
she?
her name
What
is Black
grade is she?
Widow.
What grade is
Yes.
she in? Like, I
Yes.
haven't heard of anything like that since we were in grade school. What grade is she in?
Yes,
Mad because you didn't
she's
want to
grown.
be
They
her
say she's in
friend?
her late 40s, early 50s, and she was
No.
in BW 3030 trying to intimidate the other women, and the other women already came forth and said, yeah, she was trying to say like you and her were close. She was your day one, like she was intimidating us.
This is really sad.
That's where all this came from. It came from her being mad because I didn't want to be her friend. And I didn't want to be close to her, and I stopped talking to her. Because guess what? You have a complaint and you have something to say about everybody in BW 3030. That's not what it was created for. You're messy and you're problematic. And I don't want to be around you. So then she started doing all this stuff, doxing me, got with them, involved them. Now, mind y'all, Danny inboxed me from a fake page and was like, oh, send us the information that Black Widow was talking about us. So, and then if y'all just watch, Black Widow ain't nowhere to be found because she used y'all. She used y'all. That's what she did. She used them. She used Imperfectly Nick to help harass me. And all their names is in my federal paperwork.
Now, let me say this, guys. Thank you, Mia, for that clarification and clearing that up. I appreciate it. Now, this is what I need my viewing audience to understand. Y'all tap the screen because I'm going to break it down for you. Y'all tap the screen. I'm going to break it down in the most easiest way that everybody can comprehend this. So, when Miss Hilary Sanchez came back to this app, y'all can hear me? Can everybody hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay. When I came back to this app, there were people from Omar's moderator group and all these other groups that were trying to say, oh, this is a good mod. We'll find you a good mod. We'll find you a good mod. These people didn't like me, playing like they liked me to try to be a mod, to sabotage my program in the Miss Hilary Sanchez show. But I was 10 steps ahead of them. And so I figured out what they were about, what they were doing. I demodded them. I wished them the best and moved on. Not 4 hours later, they were on live bashing me because they were jealous, but they had to come up with a lie. And it was, oh, she leaked our phone numbers. Why would I want to leak some phone numbers that I don't even know you guys? I don't even know you guys. So what was the purpose of giving your phone number out to other people on TikTok? You can't prove nor have anybody say I did that. It's lies. Just like they were lying on here, y'all, about having a video, a screen video of my husband, which was a bunch of horse manure. So what happened, them being jealous, wanting to have an audience on social media, they wanted to try to come to take me down and then get together with Joe Diddy and everybody else. So now all of them are grouped up together. Joe is at the top of this line with all these people. Y'all don't be under any illusion. And then you got all these other people, these nobodies. They're absolutely nobodies that don't know me, that seem to know more about my life than I do. They worried about where the hell I lay my head and where my income comes from. You got to have somebody really pressed to be worried about stuff like that. And you got these idiots out here.
Did I go out? Can y'all hear me?
Oh, I can hear you. I think
Okay, it's
Hilary
paused.
left
Okay.
out or something. It's paused.
Because I can hear you, but
Hey
I can't
guys,
hear her
y'all,
anymore.
you guys keep going. I'm head. The police is here. Y'all just keep doing what y'all doing, Mia. Y'all run this. I'm going
Okay.
outside, so y'all keep on going.
Okay.
See? If y'all don't mind me speaking real quick.
Go ahead, Whitney.
So I was legal for the federal government because I was in the military. What I will say is, like, as being a parent, that's a lot. So even though it's a fake profile, whatever the case may be, they don't care about that. But what they will do is run that IP address.
Absolutely right. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. For just one of
IP
them
address.
alone. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
IP address come back to that's where they're going to go because you can't deny the IP address. So the fake accounts don't matter. It's all about that IP address. And if you're somehow linked to that IP address, then they know it's you because you can't deny being linked, to that IP address. So at the level that you guys are at, or whether it's fake or not, once you're linked to the IP address, it is what it is. You can't deny that. So
Yes.
you
Whitney,
you
you're
can play with
absolutely
fire if you
right.
want to, but eventually you're going to get burned. Like, I know I used to subpoena like old emails. It doesn't matter. You can delete them because, granted, people try to do that. It doesn't matter. They can still retrieve literally any and everything, linked to that
Yeah.
email address, even with text messages.
We still there, Whitney?
And since it's like the federal government, they will get them. There's nothing you can do about it. They're going to come through. So I hope they understand that, it's bigger than what they think. Like, there's no way to skate when it comes to the level that it is. Like a state level, yeah, you may be able to, but when it comes to being at the federal level, there's no like cracks or nothing like you can leak out from. Like, it is what it is. This is that. Like, you can't deny it because it's too hard tied to the situation.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right. You're telling the
the
truth.
cut and dry of it. There's no there's no talking your way out of it or none of that. Because it is what it is at that point, and you have to answer for that when it comes to that. And I heard the recordings that you played, and it's like, so
Whitney paused. There she
like
goes.
for one, whether it's
Whitney.
judge,
Whitney, hold
yeah,
on. Go back to you said you heard the recording because you went out right there.
yeah, somebody keep calling, I keep denying, but I hate when somebody call me back to back. But even listen to some of the recordings that I heard. So when you're in court and they play that, what do you think? Whether it's the judge or the jury, like you already like shot yourself in the foot. You put the nail in the coffin by simply saying the things that you said. In the recording, you're gonna sound stupid and you're gonna sound guilty.
Yeah,
Whether
and
you
I
pin your name to it or not, you sound ridiculous. Nobody's gonna be like, you know what? I don't think she did that, or I don't think that happened. No, you sound crazy, and you're
mm-hmm.
gonna be judged for what you said. And even then, as a paralegal, they also have I can't think of the word of it. The court reporters. They're gonna literally transcribe everything verbatim that was said. So not only will it be verbal, it'll also be written and recorded and put on paper.
Yeah. And You're right. You're right, Whitney.